Hello waving hand there everyone, please hit the like and subscribe and enjoy the stream. Will begin in a few moments. Thank you. Beaming face with smiling eyes.
It's time for an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
You'll notice some new tunes playing while you're out there on the court. I don't know about all of you, but I always play better with some good music in the background while getting buckets.
Do you? Anyway.
Absolutely.
Anyway. With every new season, we're bringing you an all-new soundtrack, and we're always looking for fresh, upcoming talent. And that's why for Season 3, we're featuring J.O.N. He's a producer, engineer, and musician from Tennessee. He's worked with some of the top music talent in the industry, and he's breaking out with his own music. We invited him to the 2K TV studio. Check it out.
From the evening to the morning, I can watch that for hours. I be on them.
Excited to have you here. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm excited too. This is so cool.
What was it like when you heard that your single was going to be in Season 3, and how did the partnership with 2K come about?
I was blown away. I was. I always thought that I could, if I given the opportunity to be a part of the soundtrack. And thankfully, I had the opportunity and I jumped at it. Very grateful, very, very humbling, for sure.
So the idea was presented to you, and you recorded the song just for 2K.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had an idea to correlate balling to balling. And so, we just executed that idea, and it worked out. What
is one success that you really relish upon in your career that you look back upon and you're like, man, I can't believe I did that?
I was a part of winning a Grammy Award, working on my production contribution, engineering contributions. So that was pretty cool.
And have you played 2K before? How long have you played the game?
Oh, yeah, no. We've had legendary 2K battles, for sure. My brother Craig and I, and even just some of the homies in the neighborhood growing up. I think 2K14 is probably my favorite because, one, LeBron was unstoppable in that game. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't care who you play with, what team. If you had Miami Heat's LeBron James, he was unstoppable. I do remember that. Like, the soundtrack on 2K14 was crazy too. It was just jamming. I think I remember a lot of hits. Like, Big Crit was on there, Drake was on there. Man, there was like so many great Eminem. That was like a really good soundtrack. I remember when you guys first started giving the opportunity for producers to submit their work. And when I caught wind of it, I thought, wow, like that's so cool for 2K to create that opportunity for creators. But 2, that could be me. And fast forward now, full circle moment, I'm sitting here on the couch, in the hangar, on the velvety couch, with Alexis.
What do you think the people in Tennessee are gonna do when they hear your song on the soundtrack? And what do you think the animals are gonna say? For those who don't know, he grew up on a farm.
Well, I hope that I'm making everyone in Denmark proud. I work on a podcast, a very popular podcast called the 85 South Show. I'm on YouTube every week with the guys, with Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly. And so there's a lot of 85%ers that have been rocking with. My music is featured on the show every week. And so for the last maybe 8 to 10 years, there's a large sect of people we call them the 85%ers that have been watching me grow and have been fans of my music. I think they are really gonna be proud of me. So that makes me feel good, and it makes me just want to keep going. I don't know what the animals are gonna say back in the country.
Which brings me to my next question. How do you think growing up on a farm changed you or shaped you to where you are today, as opposed to maybe growing up in Memphis?
I would say having such humble beginnings. My brother and I come from a loving home, so like, there was a lot of love. There was so much love that there was no room for anything else, right? Very humble beginnings. But we had so much love that, it was able to sustain us and make us some very emotionally mature people out in the world, So I definitely have to credit those humble beginnings.
I know you are busy, music, podcasts, other things in your life, but do you have time to play 2K?
We make time, especially like on the launch day this year, My brother Craig, he gets every game ahead of time. The gold package.
The pre-order. We love a
pre-order game.
We love a pre-order.
Yeah. So it's always in the home. And I love to play franchise mode.
Okay.
I love to create myself. I usually play with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Nice.
You know, I try to hold Ja down and give him the ball and feed him, you know, get him to his spots. So that's really cool. And I love that every year you guys find a way to add something new to the game, whether it be new moves or new content, new storylines. The My Player, sometimes I just sit and watch my brother play My Player because the movie sequences are so cool.
I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship from my perspective.
So, yeah, kudos to you guys for sure.
New
for keeping the game
additions,
interesting.
like Ballin. Yeah, you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Balling is in NBA 2K25. That's wild.
She think I'm a layup, then she must not know about me.
Which NBA player are you most excited to hear your single Ballin?
It'd be cool if Ja and the Grizz heard it and they turned up to it.
Okay.
That'd be crazy. Cause it's hometown, you dig? So like that would be really fly.
I'm like Giannis, so you could Hall of Fame me.
What do you hope fans get from listening to your music while they play the game?
I hope that they turn up. I hope that it gets them excited and primed to, you know, go crazy on My Player or for their franchise mode, or even head to head with the homies in real life. And I hope that it inspires more than anything that whatever you do to create, put it out, share it with the world so you can make room to create some new things. Stop being selfish with your creativity, man. Put it out, make some new stuff.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Level 40 reward in Season 3 is an additional cap breaker. And if you're unsure of how these work, here's a quick breakdown.
Cap breakers take your My Player to the next level by increasing attribute ratings about their max potential, but there are a few caveats.
Mainly, you can only use a cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating that is allowed by your build's height, weight, and wingspan, which you'll see when you're at the My Player Builder.
Let's look at this power forward build for example. At 6'9", 248 pounds, and a 7'1" wingspan, you'll notice that 4 categories are maxed out. Driving dunk, speed with ball, speed, and agility. This build cannot apply any cap breakers to those categories. However, every other attribute is on the table since there is room to grow above what they are set to.
Each of these attributes can only be increased by a maximum of 5 points. Plus, you must progress an attribute to its max potential before applying a cap breaker.
Once you've earned your cap breakers, head to the Attributes tab and click on the right stick.
Cap breakers are a game changer in NBA 2K25, so earn as many as you can and make the most out of your builds.
Who's ready for more top plays? I am. Show me some action from Proving Grounds. First up, dreaded Yoda. The give and go sets up a forceful slam, draws the foul, and hangs on the rim for good measure. Learn from the Green Master. Crucial is the dunk meter. Our second play was sent in by Bamjilla, unleashing a number of dribble moves before throwing up the self-lob and throwing down the dunk. I guess when you can do that, why do anything else? Which Proving Grounds play will prove to be the best? Cast your vote now. And as always, send in your best plays with the hashtag 2KTVWOW for a chance to be featured in a future episode. We're all done here. Now I've got to go prove myself to Keegan Murray. He thinks he's a better shooter than me. I've been here 23 years. Come on.
I repped up in my team and saved some gas money on the way to the studio today, Sasha.
Okay, I see what you did. You downloaded the NBA 2K25 My Team app.
Sure did, and played on the bus all the way to work.
That is pretty cool. I just downloaded mine too, and the best part, my T-Mobile is free.
So awesome. I love playing Domination while I'm out and about or completing some challenges while I'm at the airport. It's a blast to be able to have some fun without having to be at home. All my cards, my lineup, it's right there in front of me, ready to compete and rep up while I'm on the road.
That's right. Even the new modes like Breakout and Showdown, they're all available here, along with Domination and Triple Threat Online. And you'll continue to earn rewards just like on your console. Plus, the Auction House and Pack Market are now available anywhere, so you'll never miss out on a great deal.
I love that. I might even unlock David Robinson while I pick my kids up at school. I'm getting there early now, extra early. I already grabbed the perfect reward just for getting started. Pink Diamond, Trae Young. Played one game and got one of the best cards of the year so far. You can go out and do the same too.
The game plays great. Get out there and pick up some rep, prizes, and you can prove that you're the best in my team anywhere you want.
The holidays are upon us.
Which means it's time to whip up that gingerbread latte, because next week we're tipping off our holiday season with the annual 2K TV versus the World Christmas Day. Make sure to check back.
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Smokeswiper. Welcome to another very exciting episode of Smokeswiper Live. Guys, right now we are in, I believe, the Eastern Conference Finals. Yes, we're in the playoffs. We're building a brand new incredible dynasty with the Miami Heat, guys. We're down here in South Florida, making it do what it do. Making it do what it do. Making it do what it do. You know what it is. You know what I mean? Drop them thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notifications. You know what it is. It's your boy. We out here. We getting W's. It's playoff time, son. Time to get the first championship. Let's see, first things first, I am going to put up that perimeter if I can. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that up there, baby. I got an attribute badge. Let's go. Oh, got that challenger. Okay. Alright, here we go, guys. Yeah. Let's make it do what it do, baby. Make it do what it do. This is the championship chase, guys.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Heat come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Bucks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've got to deal with it.
Damn, we lost Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinson.
For the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3. And for the Heat, at the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point. Taking a look at Milwaukee, as expected, they lost game 1. But there were some positives within that game that they're hoping to build on.
There really were some positives. I mean, consistency is a key for them this series. It's not enough to string a couple of good plays together, not against this opponent.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Prince. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Butler against Prince. Here's Mr. Perfect. No good on the triple.
Come on. That's supposed to be money right there.
Adebayo against Trent. To the paint. Antetokounmpo outside. And the
of course.
By Antetokounmpo.
How the hell am I supposed to stop Giannis?
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Mr. Perfect. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Miami with a rebound. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude.
Jimmy Buckets! Let's
go!
Creative
ways to score. Very well coached. And even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Got it.
That one drops for him.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Trent outside. And he drives in, and is blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Look at Tyler Hero with the block.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Tyler Hero with the resounding defensive block.
About 2 minutes gone
he
by
got it.
In the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, he was too open out to hit that. Yeah, they got me on the screen.
Miami's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Jovic driving in. Oh, and he got.
Oh, it should have been a hand one.
To shoot 2.
It should have been a hand
shooting their
one.
first free throws here for the night.
Whew.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 1. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. Here's Mr. Perfect. From deep.
Come on with the slightly late. Come on, son. You gotta pick that up. You gotta hit it with a high
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Here's the three. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Prince. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded.
Yeah!
That's exactly
Challenger!
how you defend him on the perimeter.
Hey!
Any space.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Yeah!
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus
They don't
far.
play as tight.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Lopez. No made baskets yet. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Love grabs the miss.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
How was that slightly late, man? Come on.
Shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
This one for 3.
Yeah!
He's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from
That's
the
how
field.
you shoot the play ball that.
Time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Counted from distance. Lillard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
He got it up.
Come on! You're losing me, You're losing me,
Miami out in front, leading by a point.
Get him in there.
Number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Gotta get that percentage back up, man. Damn it, man. I mean, 46 ain't bad, but I want them high 50s, high 50s, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even 60 or something, you know what I mean?
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Jovic and Bam play together inside. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Mr. Perfect in a corner. So that's who Miami starts the second with. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Bucks is a man on a mission. He contributed 52 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now here's Connaughton. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. Milwaukee with the rebound. Right outside. Pass to Bochan. The three. Rebounded by Jovic.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Wright finds Connaughton. Hits the trifecta. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
4-3. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Right outside. To the middle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Alec Burks.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But
the previous play is under review.
Hard to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach, if
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So for Miami, Bryant, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo, and Richardson subbed in for Highsmith.
Shoot two.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Connaughton. The Heat with the lead. Here's Mr. Perfect. 21 points in the game. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah!
5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat leading by 5. On the wing, Richardson. The three is up. And again, it's
well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking.
Let's see you do it.
It's a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. Richardson against Trent. Here's Mr. Perfect beyond the arc.
Come on with that shit.
That one. Now here's Trent. 1:49 left in the first half. Lillard looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Richardson with it, and Lopez picks him up.
Don't pass the...
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Ah!
Mr. Perfect's got 9 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Heat with some changes. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. And Butler is subbed in for Burks. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Connaughton. Now here's Trent. Out to the wing. Portis left side. to halt the run. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Mr. Perfect. And again, Miami from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Bucks trail by 14. Here's Lillard. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Lillard's got 9.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Bryant, left side. Jaquez, the pass to Mr. Perfect. And
yeah! Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Trent. Lillard outside. Over Butler. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Yeah, come on.
Richardson against Trent. Lillard up top. Shot is up. The shot no good. And so it's Miami up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scout report? Come on, man.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Heat leading by 14. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Butler outside. Milwaukee with
Come
the
on, Jimmy Bucket.
Terrible defense.
How
he missed that.
How did he miss that?
Here's Lillard. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Come on, Jimmy lad.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 29 now.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Lillard outside. The shot from the high post. The shot misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't say
damn it, man.
Halftime is supposed to be.
You gotta make those shots.
I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Pass to Lopez. His first shot attempt. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Lillard! What did you expect?
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Working that first half. And that's now his second in this half.
Pass to Lopez. And there's the screen. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. To the inside. And Prince with the bucket on the assist from Trent. Prince has got his second basket of the night.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. Highsmith, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Burks in for Hero. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Wright's checked in. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Jaquez covers. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo's got 11 points. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. From downtown.
Should have took the screen.
Rebound.
I should have took the screen.
Has got his 5th rebound in this
Damn it, I should have took the screen.
Giannis to the cup. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes to go. Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Now here's Trent. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Miami making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Mr. Perfect. From distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Mr. Perfect. From outside, off the mark. Connaughton outside. Antetokounmpo surveys. Inside. Here's Portis. And he banks in the layup.
Come on, Bam.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Slightly late my eyes.
With the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking
just
that
missed
shot.
it.
You just missed it.
Down low. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's
good. Another from 3.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for 2nd most all time. And now he holds 2 of the top 3 spots in postseason single-game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing. And we talk about the players getting in the zone. He lives in the zone. When you're putting up 30 or more points from three-point land in a game, you're simply demoralizing the defense. And we've seen that tonight, and this series has become a very historic one. Miami leading by 14. Here's Mr. Perfect. The three. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside Jaquez. Fires for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to right. Launches a three. Adebayo grabs the board.
Has he?
The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Three-pointer. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Beauchamp. Trent, he's checked in for Connaughton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. Prince, the pass to Lillard to the right side. Pass to Trent. Now Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Lillard with the ball. Shot clock at 5. It's Prince on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver. And so that's the end of game 2. No question. This is a big win for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the deep and opened up the entire offense.
This team is playing with confidence and
no question. They're the more cohesive team right now and just going out there and executing their game plan.
3 shots in a row.
What a
That's
huge
crazy.
performance it was for Mr. Perfect.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Mr. Perfect. Another from 3.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Slightly late. Come on.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. These cheese heads are something else. Let's quiet them down. Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Heat come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Milwaukee Bucks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Hero out there with Mr. Perfect, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Bucks, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Look at the Heat. After taking care of business, Greg, at home in games 1 and 2, they have a chance now to put a stranglehold on this series.
And Kevin, they'll be doing themselves a big favor with the win in this one. That would almost assure them a spot in the conference finals. But if they walk out of here with a loss, we'll have a whole new series on our hands.
Changes the picture, you're right. Now here's Giannis. After Tyler Hero's miss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And the 3-ball is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Jovic. Here's Hero. And Lopez pulls it down.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Lillard way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 5.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the 3-point line. Hard to keep a hand in his face from that far out.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Left side, Hero. From about 19 feet, gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Prince outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Butler. Here's Lillard. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He has 7.
And Lillard doesn't take a ton of shots from the mid-range, but he can be effective there.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Butler. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders beware.
Lillard outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
And that one's good by Giannis.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Prince. And it's DeLon Wright in for Trent. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing
Let's
against
go!
was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep.
Sure, so everybody out there watching, welcome.
Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Mr. Perfect, following the score by Damian Lillard. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Yeah!
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lillard from outside. The rebound by Bryant. The Heat leading by 3. Burks the pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And he hits it and gets half possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Strong drive by Jaquez. He plays with such a high motor.
The Heat shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Bucks trail by 9. It's right on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. No good again that time. And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. White is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3. Here's Mr. Perfect after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Here's Mr. Perfect. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Giannis against Richardson. Giannis no good. Miami leading by 7. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right inside. Marquez defending, and that one's good. Right.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 12 points for him. Miami no good on that time either.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Portis against Adebayo. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Rocket 6. Back to Portis. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Hits it from three-point range. Mr. Perfect's got 15 points.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now here's Giannis. The kick out to Wright. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, really, this is the evolution, the point-forward concept in full display here tonight as Giannis is becoming one of the more dominant versions of that.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Mr. Perfect, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Welcome to the playoffs. We got the Miami Heat in the playoffs. Superstar, MVP, Rookie of the Year, number 85, Mr. Brian Velez over here.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, if you believe
love
in the
you,
numbers,
Mr. God bless you.
Shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
You forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
Here's Mr. Perfect after Taurean Prince's bucket. 1:32 left to play in the first half.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Mr. Perfect. Here's Trent. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Make that a 7.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 18 points.
Come out of that slightly early.
3-pointers off the mark. Here's Trent. And he lays it straight in. Trent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
3-point range.
It's good.
Triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Lillard from deep 3-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami leading by 5. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Come on with the slightly late crap.
Target from outside. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jacks up a 3.
God!
And Damian Lillard pulls it
down.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Shoots from 12. That one doesn't drop. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight
I can't. It looks like I'm going to be playing the Boston Celtics in the conference finals, guys. It looks like I'm going to be playing, and that's the team that beat me, guys. They whooped my ass, the Boston Celtics. They beat me.
Kenny, get on beat.
Sing that shit, Shaq.
But tonight, it's right.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks.
I'm telling you.
I'll get straight
They
to
look
it.
like they're going to sweep Indiana. They swept Atlanta. They're going to sweep Indiana.
But this is
and baby, it look like we're going to be playing the Boston Celtics in the NBA Conference Finals.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
The Eastern Conference Finals.
How it plays out, huh? That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
On the court for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point guard position.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
So it's the Bucks now, trailing here by 8. Here is Lillard. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Lillard's got 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 24. Misses the 3. Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Prince outside. From outside, off the mark. Miami leading by 6. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good on the triple. Mr. Perfect's got 27 points.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Lillard with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Mr. Perfect connects again from distance.
Let's go!
He reaches 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ball's knocked loose.
The reverse jam. Unbelievable. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Bucks with possession here, following the score by Miami. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Yeah! He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Lillard from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Yeah!
Oh!
That would have been nice.
14.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Picked up by Hero. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3. Trent's got 7 points.
And this is Trent's shot right here, which is why the defense has to be better at knowing how to guard him.
And the Buck.
Close game, guys. Nah.
The Heat leading by 9. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Green is out there with Wright, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Giannis kicks to Green. The Bucks getting another chance here. And it's Wright missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Baby!
Mr. Perfect's
Let's go!
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring.
Yeah, we do it.
A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Green. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Hero. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Three-pointer. Mr. Perfect can't hit.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right with it. Now guarded by Mr. Perfect. Here's Connaughton, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah! It doesn't get any easier than that.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Pat Connaughton. Trent's checked in for Green. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Yeah! A moment for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Because I'm a hero.
The information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Butler. Jimmy Butler finds a way.
Jimmy Butler.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Lillard gets it to go.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Miami leading by 10. Pass to Mr. Perfect.
Yeah!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Lillard. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Mr. Perfect. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Miami.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fires from the wing. Rebound by Brook Lopez. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent kicks to Lillard.
Should poke ass down.
No good. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Adebayo with a screen on Trent. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Yeah!
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of NBA 2K25. We will be back for the conference finals, the NBA finals. It's going to be epic. I mean, what can I say? Here's the playoff tree right here. Like I said, guys, I'm excited because I'm going to be playing the Boston Celtics in the conference finals right before the actual NBA finals. It looks like we're going to be playing the Mavericks, which that's kind of exciting. It could be either the Dallas Mavericks or the Minnesota Timberwolves that will be going up against in the NBA finals, which is very exciting, guys. But definitely, though, what I can say is this. I am definitely looking forward to the Boston Celtics. They're number 2 in the East for a reason because they really are a good team. They beat me. They beat my ass real good. And I'm looking forward to get some vengeance. So with that being said, guys, drop that thumbs up. We're going to take a little lunch break. I say lunch really is brunch. I guess breakfast, lunch, brunch, a brunch break. Please, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notifications, and stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more content.